April 15th, man, come out with us. Pre-spring game, you know the spring game gonna be a movie. If practice was a movie, spring game gonna be a movie. So night before Friday night, come out with us, man, at Lavish Lounge off of 441 183rd Street. We're gonna have a party, we're gonna have food. You can bring your own bottle. But we're gonna have actual special guests. We're gonna shoot a live show. We're gonna have actually University of Miami, well, art, because Lavish and Richard Brooks, these guys are artists. They got art they wanna sell off. So you have some unique stuff you can buy out there, man. Tattoos, you can get a tattoo. Come out and party with us, man. We only selling 40 tickets. I think 10 of them gone already. We're only selling 40. And it'll be 25 at the door once they sell out, and we only gonna let maybe 10 more people in. So come out, party with us, man. Spring game, pre-spring game party, April 15th, Caneville, we out here. Just in case you were wondering, some of the changes that's been made on the campus of the University of Miami, there have been a lot of changes made in the last couple of months. Infrastructures. We've seen with Mario Cristobal coming in, construction instantly and structures instantly beginning to go up, and this is a few we see right here. Instantly, this beginning. The first time we saw this when we were out here with Trey John Bandy. It's almost amazing to see all this stuff happening at one time, at the same time. It's almost amazing to see. But I guess when you got the funds and you got the money, you can make these things happen, or the money is being put towards not just football, just sports in general when it comes to the University of Miami. These things can happen to go along with the dorms we see next to them, the new dorm rooms that was a few years earlier, well, last year. Now we have sports facilities going up around the campus, and even off the campus, we're hearing rumors about facilities going up. Pot of gold you're looking for. This is the pot of gold, University of Miami.
I had that confidence.
Yeah, I am the bag. So listen, man, a lot of things going on at the University of Miami. We're just trying to let y'all in on everything that's going on, and for you guys to be a part of us, man. Keep the comments coming. We love it. It fuels us to do what we're doing. Invest or die. FOOTBALLVILLE, Caneville.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida, the bottom of the clip of the Gunshine State. One of them boys still boring in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get cake and stop hating, it's the motto of the state. A lot of fakes, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk, that can get you.
Ooh, we back out here, guys. Jason Taylor right here. We back out here at the University of Miami today. We finna break down, talk about these DBZs. Haven't hit the DBs yet, man, but we're gonna talk on the DBs. Warm up getting going on. Standing right in front of us, we have Jason Taylor, goddamn Hall of Famer, former Miami Dolphin, former St. Thomas defensive coordinator Jason Taylor, who's already there. The impact has already been felt. His impact has already been felt. All right, so listen, great day today, man. You see how Miami Northwestern native Romello Brinson back out here. Cam Kitchens back out here. So the Bulls back in the house here at University of Miami. Romello Brinson out of Northwest Boys Club. Cam Kitchens out of Northwest Boys Club. Back out here. We hadn't seen Romello in a while. We wasn't sure where Romello was. But he's back. Cam Kitchens is back. Speaking of Cam Kitchens, let's talk about these DBs, man. Starting with DeMarcus Van Dyke and Big James Williams. James Williams, man, grew up in Bunch Park with the Bunch Park Cowboys. He eventually had to go over to the North Day Bulldogs when he had the unfortunate accident of Naquan Wright, Florida running back, being shot, and they shut down Bunch Park and took that undefeated team, who were undefeated for a while, 3, 4, 5 years, you know what I'm saying, took them to the North Day Bulldogs. and they all ended their youth football careers as North Day Bulldogs. And that team was star-studded team. But we won't get in there right now. We're going to talk about these DBs, starting with Corey Couch, who is moving toward the outside. And Tyreek Stevenson, we're hearing, is going to go to inside. Kind of getting closer to the position he was playing at Georgia and the reason he left Georgia. But we heard Tyreek Stevenson is fired up about going inside. He's a more physical kid, so he'll be closer to the ball. So that's good. Hell of an athlete. He has the size. He's like 210 or something like that. So yeah, so that switch we're hearing, man, that Tyreek Stevenson will be going inside, and Corey Couch will be outside. Big J. We got Coach Adai. Coach Adai here from Georgia, we heard, lit the coaching clinic up with his speech and his knowledge of the position. Coach Adai is a rare national championship winner that switched over and came over to the University of Miami. As we saw him just a minute ago talking to big-time James Williams, who in his second year is the leader of that defensive backfield. That's just who he is. That's who he always has been. That's who he's been his entire career. I think one thing about Big James is James was always on the team with another star player coming up in youth football. But my uncle who coached him always told me that James Williams will be the one in the end headed to the NFL, or James Williams was the guy. And this was ever since he was 10 or 11. And shout out to my Uncle Junior, man. He wasn't lying. James Williams hit a growth spurt when he was maybe 12. He ended up being maybe 6'2", 6'1", as in 13U, and he's just been going since there, man. So Big James Williams, the leader of this defensive backfield. And next to him we got our video game star, Blades, who's been tearing up spring football, dog. I mean, Blades we've seen back at safety, we've seen him at cornerback, and under this new tutelage, Blades has excelled. And next we got our gangster, Avante 5-star Williams. Avante Williams, who went through a lot last year with the team, but showed perseverance, man, to get back on the team, go squeaky clean. Avante is a ball hog. Avante is a ball hog. Avante is one of these see-ball, get-ball guys, playmakers, plays off instincts, you know what I'm saying? That plays off those things that you cannot teach. That's what we got with Avante Williams. And back on the field, we talked about a little earlier, Cam Kitchens out here with the workout to the side. We almost ready to get back on the field group. You know what I'm saying? We get the field group. But next to him, we have our guy, Chase Williams. Chase. Yeah, Jaden Harris out here, man. He's just hanging out. When you gonna get back out there?
May 15th.
May 15th?
But I'm down here for a spring break. So
yeah.
I'll be staying a couple weeks, just working out and stuff.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. We got Jaden Harris just walked up, man. She look good out here, don't it, bro?
Yeah, love it out here.
You love it? Yeah. So you say you watch our videos? Yeah?
Every day.
They keep you watch the videos every day? And that keep you intact? What's
like
going
the
on?
practice videos?
Yeah.
I'll try to, since I'm getting used to waking up early, so I'll wake up like 6 o'clock, watch film, then turn on the practice videos. And just act like I'm not here at least, you know what I'm saying?
Keep that energy, big dog.
Yeah,
keep that same energy, all right? All right.
That's what I'm trying to sit here and wait. Like,
that's what's up. This shit keep getting better and better. We got big Mitchell Agudier back out here today. It look like Mitch put on 15 pounds and grew an inch or two on the weekend, man. Mitch look bigger today. Mitch ain't look as big the other day, man. Mitch Agudier out of UCLA, the UCLA transfer, man. I was looking at the portal this morning, and we hit the transfer. I didn't realize we hit the transfer portal so hard. It happened methodically, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we definitely hit. We hit the portal really hard this spring, and I didn't realize it. We got Mitchell Agudier, Darryl Porter, Logan Sapaluta, Antonio Moultrie, Henry Parrish, Frank Lasson, Jake Lechenstein, and I didn't realize that we hit the portal so hard. So listen, Yeah, here we go, man. These boys getting fired up. Big Agouti out there joining on with them boys. The graduate assistant going out there to get fired up with them boys. Jaden Harris just walked up to us, man. You don't get it nowhere like you get it here. April 15th, spring game, pre-spring game party, man. Y'all come check it out. The link is in the description, man, to get your ticket. 15, them things started selling yesterday. IOD Squad, Investor Die. Bring it in tight, man. Let's go. Watching the national championship game last night, Kansas come back being down the largest deficit to win the national championship. Kansas, which who knocked out the University of Miami, was down, I think, 12 at halftime. North Carolina's big guy, Bacot, goes out late in that game, and Kansas' big man kind of takes over, and they knocked North Carolina off by 3, which Kansas was the favorite. But the University of Miami basketball team, who beat North Carolina by 28 this year and was up on Kansas in the Final Four, basically, shout out to them, man. They went down to the national champs, and that's not anything to be not proud of. So, man, shout out to the University of Miami and shout out to Kansas for winning the national championship. That was a great game last night. And we got Chaminade quarterback Luke Evans out here walking around with Mike Rump. Shout out to Gabby. Gabby says recruitment has picked up here recently, you know what I'm saying? Luke Evans, Chaminade quarterback. Chaminade, I mean, run maybe 4 out of 5 state championships. Shit. And right there chatting, we got Ed Reed and our strict and conditioning coach. Ed Reed has been out here every day. I'm gonna keep saying this because you guys wanted to get Ed Reed out here in the past, and for some reason he wasn't showing up. But he's out here every day with the hoodie and the shorts on, same gear. And to find out where he getting these gear from. And right here we have the power couple, the famous couple, the Netflix couple. Created a little bit of controversy when Jake moved from Cali out to Georgia and ran into some issues with playing, and then the couple was saying that they was divorced, and we didn't know if they was divorced or together. We didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But they right here, man. Jake Garcia's parents, they out here, really good people, man. When we talked to them the other day, they're looking for a house here in Miami, which means Jake ain't going nowhere. That's what that means, you know what I'm saying? Jake ain't going nowhere, so shout out to them, man. Nice lady, cool dude. Be looking to move into Miami. They're looking for a house, just don't know where they want to stay at. So we back here at Green Tree, man. Got a big gray cloud coming over us. Hope it don't start raining on Swan camera out here, man. This is gonna be all bad. We got to shut this thing down. We got a great crowd coming on us from the left. Listen, defensive backs. I heard Gilbert Frierson had a hell of a scrimmage the other day. Gilbert Frierson has been here all of 10 years. Not really 10 years. He's been here a while. Gilbert Frierson, basically, him and a few other players basically made a decision to stick around. When in the middle of that, a few players, for numerous reasons, made a decision to leave, like the Bandies. Had to commit to the NFL, I mean for personal reasons, for whatever reason they decided to go to NFL. And at that moment, COVID hit, right? COVID gave Gilbert Frierson like an extra 2 years. It just gave him extra years and put more time on his eligibility at the University of Miami. When you got a Trajan Bandy who jumps in the NFL draft and get on the practice squad. I think he got on Pittsburgh squad, and then fought actually to get on the squad and try to stay in the balance, and went to the Bengals, and now he's fighting to get back. But that's a thin line between decisions that you make. Nobody can tell the future, but think how costly of a decision that was for Trajan Bandy actually to go. Gilbert Frierson decided to stay. And for the first time in college football history that I know of, actually get a few years to achieve his actual dream. And that kind of brings us to the changing of the guard at the University of Miami. University of Miami has completely changed in the last 2 months. And sitting in the midst of that, and if you think back, You got kids that jumped in the portal last year. Gervin Hall said, "Fuck it, I'm out of here." Middle of the season. You got Mark Pope, Wiggins who's at Louisville, and Mark Pope who's still here. Mark Pope, our 305 kid, man, who I thought the world of coming out of high school, is here and we see him around a lot, actually watching the change of the guard. And I'm sure what goes through his mind is thinking that, what if I had a chance to play under this regime with these resources and these coaches, like, would things have been different? Let us know in the comment section below. Mark Pope, Wiggins, Gervin Hall, these kids was highly recruited out of high school. Do you think these things, do you think it would have been different for them under this regime? That's life, man. That's a life that goes with decision making, that goes with patience, something we teach in IOD Squad, invested all the time. Being patient, being humble. I'm sure at the time them guys thought it was the right thing to do, and I'm sure at the time we probably thought it was the right thing for them to do because of the opportunity that was in front of them. Maybe they needed a new change of scenery, and then boom, a few months later everything changed, and now you're looking at something different that you probably would have been better off if you'd be a part of. I mean, let us know in the comment section below, man. You guys think that the kids that transferred out would have been different kids under this regime, just from a resource period. You got 3 times the amount of coaches out here. We can see the whole attitude, the mental, everything is changing. Even the way the kids interview, it's all changing. Let us know in the comment section below. Linebackers. I believe this linebacker room will look a lot different, starting with our edge guy, our edge energy drink guy, Chase Smith. When Chase Smith come back, I think Chase Smith has a huge chance to make his presence felt in this linebacker room. But also, I think there will be some attrition. I just believe there's 2 or 3 guys that may not be here when the fall starts. We're also hearing that there may be a flow of linebackers coming in. We'll have to wait to see how that work out. But a flow of linebackers coming in will change. Will definitely change the way the linebacker room look, and I think make everybody happy. So Justin, wait, and we'll see how this thing shake out. So yeah, I mean, as linebackers leave for their own personal reasons, with his personal reasons, we will have an influx of linebackers have to come in. I just counted the portal kids, and I'm sure there will be more added. But just in case. I can't never find this nigga when I want to find him.
Talk crazy now. Don't talk crazy in case I don't cut something out.
Let's see. Okay, you ready? Jacoby George has been excelling out here in spring practice. We said that numerous times, but also starting to make waves is Jacoby George's 12-year-old brother, Russell George. A video of him just catching one-handed passes, just like peanut butter and jelly, like it's nothing, popped up on the internet. And a lot of times, you know, I feel that the little brother always gets the extra mental reps from watching the big brother, and a lot of times the little brother is the one who excels. So if he's anywhere near better than or as good as Jacoby George, oh my God. So yeah, Russell George, we go check him out. He's only 12, so his Instagram doesn't have any followers, anything like that. But you heard it here first, man. Russell George, Jacoby George's little brother, is coming. You ready? Ready? One thing I wanted to hit on is the University of Miami and actual city, the community of Miami. A lot of you won't understand this, but if you were to go into the community, the football community, one of these parks where these kids are bred at, and ask them how to get to the University of Miami, if it wasn't MapQuest, a lot of people wouldn't know how to get to the University of Miami. And I'm saying that to say because the University of Miami is a small private college, and its relation to the actual community, if it wasn't on TV, there's really has been no relation in the past. To be honest with you, actual like, yeah, we rep Miami. The community will wear Miami stuff, and we've always seen that in the culture. But most of them have never seen the campus. And I think Mario is here, and Mario understands that. And what it seems as if he's making a larger bridge to the coaches in the community. Come here anytime. I mean, I know some coaches ask, could they sit in on meetings, or could they sit in? And University of Miami is open to all of it now for the local high school and youth football coaches, and that will trickle down into the community. Because, yeah, to people who don't understand, or the Cane fans out of town, or if you never just thought about it, the University of Miami and the relation to the community in the past, there's really none. There has really been none. When I talk from an aspect of, you could ask 100 high school kids, have you ever been to the campus of the University of Miami? Man, they would probably say no. I don't recall ever taking a field trip to the University of Miami. I don't recall anything. X, did you take a field trip to the University of Miami when you was a kid? Right. So, and I think Mario Cristobal is here through football. I think he's kind of trying to fix that or create that, because that would create a sense of yellow bus. We repping something that we have pride in, more of a connection with the University of Miami. Caneville, FOOTBALLVILLE, man, IOD. Y'all stay locked in with us. Like, share, and we out here. Nice catch. Here we go, our running back crew. A lot has been said and talked about our running back crew and the kids that were here and wasn't here. Now we got our two guys back, Don and Rooster, in the red jerseys, which indicates that they not. It indicates that they no full contact. But Don Chaney and Rooster out of the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. We're gonna have a lot of stuff coming out on Rooster. We went back through the archives and pulled out all of his FOOTBALLVILLE touchdowns and things of that nature. Rooster may be on call to be one of our NFTs coming in the next batch of NFTs. We didn't realize we had so much on Rooster, man. Had to get somebody to go through the archives and pull this stuff out. Rooster out of Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes actually played next to Vincent Davis at the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes basically his entire career. My camera was always focused on Vincent Davis. Vincent Davis was the star. Rooster was like the other kid when they were younger. Not like his backup, but just like the sidekick. But he was productive himself. And Vincent ended at Cardinal Gibbons with up to Pittsburgh, and Rooster here at Miami. They actually played against each other last year, and we saw Rooster went the fuck off last year at Pittsburgh. So shout out to Rooster, man. Shout out to Vincent Davis. Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes has produced so many kids. And one day we're gonna get into the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes in that park, and the Miami Gone Ravens, and the rest of these parks that have put these kids, catapulted these kids to these places. That plays a huge part in these kids being ready to play. So, all right, man, we'll be back out here Thursday, man. Y'all make sure y'all like and share. We appreciate the love we getting, man. We appreciate the comments y'all put in the comment section. Y'all keep running it, man. It gives us energy to get out here and do this thing, man. Invest or die. Y'all go get your tickets for our pre-spring game that Friday night, April 15th is going down. Come check us out, man. Footballville, Caneville.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what?